as we wait for Prime Minister Netanyahu to take the stage. And Dr. Navon, this interest in Africa that Israel has been having lately, this is part of a larger move of closening, especially business ties between the two continents.
That's right. You know, originally Israel started investing itself diplomatically in Africa at the end of the 1950s, early 60s, when most African countries became independent from French and British rule. And there were very strong ties in the 60s between Israeli companies and the Israeli government and new African countries. That was the golden age of Israeli-African relations. And then they fell apart following the Yom Kippur War and the huge pressure from the Arab states on the African countries to stop their relations with Israel. And they started again in the 1980s, late 80s, especially after the end of the apartheid regime, because many African countries accused Israel of having special ties with Pretoria, also the peace agreement with Egypt. But lately, I would say, there is a very big effort from Israel to move these ties to the next step. Why? Well, there are two reasons. First of all, because of Iran's influence on the African continent, and Israel is really trying to push aside this influence. Many Iranian companies have been investing in projects on the African continent. And B, also Israel is trying to break this automatic majority at the UN General Assembly, where African countries have been voting automatically with the Arab and Muslim bloc. So Israel is also trying to dent this automatic majority by convincing African countries you don't have to vote automatically with the Arab world because the value of oil is not what it used to be. You're better off benefiting Israeli technology than, being submissive to the pressure of Arab countries.
Now, Bianca, is